is September 18th. I'm Maggie Fleckno, and this is Houston Happens. We were just talking about how we all feel a little drained with the allergies and the heat. So here's the thing. If you need a little boost getting over the hump, we have got you covered. So coming up on today's show, we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with one of the most iconic local chefs, a favorite of mine, Chef Hugo Ortega. He's actually going to be making a signature dish and serving up his inspirational journey. It's Wednesday, so we will be joined by our friends at Best Reviews. Fun fact, September is National Self-Care Awareness Month. I need some. And it isn't only about caring for your mental health, it's also about your physical health too. So they're going to be sharing some top pampering products, including for our teeth. It's also Wellness Wednesday, and we're going to be joined by the American Heart Association of their Heart Walk and World Restart a Heart Day. Are you CPR certified? Find out why you need to. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. And as always, we begin with today's top talkers. There was a game of footsie, if you will, at the Astros-Padres game last night. Check this out. Jose Altuve grounded out against the Padres to end the 9th inning last night, but the second baseman said that he hit the ball off of his foot for a foul ball. That happens a lot, right? Well, there was a lot of discussion, and then you see there, Altuve decided to take off his cleat on his left foot and his sock to show where he got hit. What do you think happened next? Yeah. He got thrown out, and it was quite a scene. Sadly, you can't show your feet in baseball. Astros manager Joe Espada and they began arguing then before Espada was also tossed out. Luckily, the Stros ended up on the right foot. Ba-bump. I wrote that myself. And they beat the Padres 4-3. Meanwhile, Instagram is rolling out Instagram teen accounts with built-in protections. So the company says teens will be placed on the strictest messaging settings so they can only be messaged by people they follow or are already connected to. Teens will also get notifications telling them to leave the app after 60 minutes each day. In order to change any of the built-in protections, teens under 16 will need a parent's permission. So producer Bree is entering the chat. She brought this story to me. I think it's a good idea, but do I think it's gonna work? No.
See, here's my thing. Okay. I feel like it'll be very helpful considering the fact that social media is so, how do I say it? It's so inviting of different things, good and bad.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, with added protection specifically for teenagers, because telling them to not be on social media is inevitable. They're eventually going to get on it. But I think it's at least, they're doing something to help them not fall victim to things like trafficking or scams and things like that.
I agree, and I told you this morning, I hope by the time May is old enough for social media, it's not going to be cool to be on social media because it makes me so incredibly nervous because I'm an adult, and I don't know about you, Bree, but sometimes I'll get in a funk because I'll be scrolling and I'll be like, oh, everybody's living their best life, and I'm here. You compare yourself a lot. Even as a mother, I find myself doing that.
That's another thing, because especially for teen girls, and they see like all of these celebrities and the skinny bodies, and then they're just like, well, I'm not like that. And it increases body dysmorphia, which I believe is kind of part of every girl's thing.
Oh, of course. I'm so careful of when I look in the mirror because I don't want May to pick up any on my insecurities.
Understandable.
Because a child's a blank slate. You don't want to mess it up. So, yeah. I don't know. Also, though, let's be real. Where there's a will, there's a way. And sometimes I feel like teens are going to go around this somehow.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some of them lied about their age to even get an account in the first place.
Of course.
I fell victim of that when I was little, so.
You lied to get an account?
Yeah. On Facebook, I lied and said I was 18. Don't do
what Bree did. Don't do what Bree did.
Do as I say, not as I do. Don't do it.
All right. Well, this next talker, we've been talking about this, Bree. There is a new robot in the works that is meant to be your roommate. So this is Neo Beta. Kind of creepy, designed by company 1X, not kind of, really creepy. It moves and looks just like a human, you all.
Oh my God.
I can't, Bree. It's supposed to live with you, helping you. I can't. With everything you need around the house, 1X plans to release a new prototype into homes soon.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, this will give me nightmares. They say it will cost about the same as a relatively affordable car.
No, because I barely don't like paying the note that I'm paying right now. So.
But Bree, like, could you imagine that at the foot of your bed or something? I would scream. That's terrifying.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me. I haven't even seen this movie, but I've seen a little bit to be creeped out by this. The robot literally looks like the, how do I say it? The bad guy from The Invisible Man.
Yes, I've not seen that either, but this is just creepy to me.
Yes.
Is this
Why
what
is he
we're
moving
getting to?
so smoothly, like a human being? I don't like that.
Let
But
me
to
tell
be
you.
fair, I don't really like having a human roommate. I like to live on my own. So.
Can I tell you, I had the Bachelorette pad and I was here for it. This brought us to a whole thing about roommates. So, would you rather have a bad roommate or no roommate or a robot roommate? So we asked for people to share their bad roommate stories. Should we share what the viewers said or should we share our own first?
I say we share ours first.
Okay,
I'm
go
sure
for
they
it.
want to know.
Okay, go for yours.
Okay, so I was in college. It was like my sophomore year in college, and I had this roommate who was completely dirty and she was disgusting. I'm so sorry. She made amazing grades, but in terms of her living habits, it was disgusting. Trash everywhere.
Ew.
Like, she left her plates in my sink. In my sink. Like, that is not okay with me.
No.
And where am I gonna brush my teeth?
Yeah, that's
And
gross.
some other things that happened that is far more disgusting to say on air, but yeah.
And I don't know about you because we're only children. Fun fact, we share this. So I didn't want anybody to think I'd be a bad roommate because everyone, they judge us because we're only children. But I feel like I was a really good, courteous roommate.
Me too.
Yeah, my roommate, I told you, I can't share all that she did. If you know, you know. But one time we had just gotten our new apartment, moved in, she partied. That Goldschlager, she drank a lot, especially when we were out at the sorority house. She proceeded to get sick all throughout the apartment.
Oh my
Not in my room, everywhere. It smelt so bad. This, no longer a friend of mine, she then got a hotel room for herself, not for me. I had to stay in that apartment. Also, this was on my rug and my furniture that I was providing. And she left to get the carpets cleaned and everything while I had to stay in there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have been like, you're cleaning for that or you're getting clean.
She also would take
for
box wine, Brie, and hang it from the ceiling and have parties, and I'd walk in and you were like this, and then the floor would be so sticky, bring random guys back where I'd have to lock the door because I didn't know who was going to be in the next room.
That's not
Yeah, it was
safe.
bad.
And then, come on, girl. You want to do all of that? Don't get no boxed wine.
She liked that. That just tells, that's all I have to
better
say.
than boxed wine.
That says all about her, okay? Okay. Now, we asked you, the viewers, if you guys had any, and we got some really good responses, Bree. So first up, Mike says, my college roommate used to chew tobacco nonstop, and if there was a container that could hold water, he would use it as a spit cup.
Oh my
Disgusting.
gosh.
But this is what I love. Ironically, he went on to become a pretty successful dentist.
Hopefully he knows, floss your teeth, don't spit in the cups.
I mean, chewing tobacco, gross. All right,
Yeah, that is-
here's another one. Tracy, this kind of is what yours did. I had a college roomie that did dishes in the bathtub and left them there. The bathtub? Gross.
In the bathtub.
Now this one from Jacqueline, I think this takes the cake. You and I were like, OMG. She says, follow along. My roommate in college killed my flowers with alcohol. She put Nair in my shampoo. Guys,
my
Nair
gosh.
is hair removal, just FYI. She was awful, very messy, and was always high. She would eat in her bed, get crumbs everywhere. Needless to say, I got rid of her quickly.
Got rid of her like a roach.
Yeah, you deserve the prize of worst roommate ever. There's that show. My husband loves murder shows. I can't watch them anymore
True
since I
crime? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I could talk about that all day.
Oh my gosh, you and my husband. You want to binge watch with Hefe? Because I just stopped watching because as his mom, I already am like nervous about everything. But there's the worst roommate or roommate nightmare or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather live alone or with my husband and May.
Yeah.
Never
I'd
want
rather
another
live
different
alone
roommate.
because I look at stuff like that.
I know. Don't do it, Bree. Just
I promise.
be independent. All right, well, stay tuned. We are serving up some really amazing guests and more after the break.
Friendship goals.
That deserves a hip bump.
Get the bumping.
The Neighborhood. Weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, the inability to stand or walk, neuropathy, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition, not just cover up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own and can cause serious issues. Call now for fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, including Medicare. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call now and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule an appointment today.
We coming off the exit. We at a red light. We slowing down into the red light. I hear this car screech behind me. Boom! Ram us right in the back. The whole trunk was smashed in from the seat in. I catch whiplash. My girlfriend doesn't feel her back. I was panicked. I was scared. Because of Jamala, I got what I deserved. I got the money I needed. I got the justice that was rightfully mine.
If a bad wreck left you scared and panicked, call me, the Texas Hammer.
Call Jim Adler now.
I'm Commissioner Sid Miller with the Texas Department of Agriculture. Agriculture has been the glue that's held Texas together.
When we heard about the Farm Fresh initiative, we thought, what better idea to put this on kids' plates every day.
Texas kids get to eat homegrown meals, and it benefits the economy of local farmers and ranchers.
Farm Fresh to Table, we're doing it.
Support a homegrown and healthy Texas.
In today's healthcare system, it's hard for doctors to connect with your other providers and pharmacists, even though that helps give patients better care. Village Medical is all about coordinated care. That means you have a whole care team focused on your conditions. They work with your specialists and even your pharmacists to manage your medications. Village Medical, the new way to well.
Sheldon explains it all.
How can I be adopted when I have a twin sister? Think, monkey, think.
Weeknights at 5:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. September is National Self-Care Awareness Month, and it isn't only about caring for your mental health, it's about your physical health too. It's Wednesday, so that means we are joined by friend of the show, top tested products to step up your self-care routine. We have our friend, senior editor for research and testing at Best Reviews, Meredith Gallo. Always love having you on, my friend. Thanks for waking up with us.
Of course, thanks for having me.
So the older I get, Meredith, the more I'm prioritizing my sleep. I love to sleep, and you have something to help us out.
We do. So we have the Wake Up Light Sunrise Alarm. What's great about this is that it wakes you up slowly with light. So it kind of it simulates as if you're seeing the sunrise, which is a really fun kind of way to wake up. What's nice about this too is that we're always being told that it's great to be out in the sun early in the morning, and this kind of helps to get you into that circadian rhythm, especially if you have an early morning that you have to get up for. We also really like that this has a couple different snoozes as well as colors and sounds that you can integrate into your morning routine.
I love that. It's not so harsh as that beep, beep, beep kind of a thing where I hit snooze. One thing we do when we wake up, my little one loves it. We brush our teeth. We even sing a song. So you have something for good dental hygiene.
We do. We really like the Philips Sonicare Protective Clean 5300. We've tested this one. I've actually tested this one, and I love it. Big things that I like about it is that the battery lasts forever, so even if you're going on a trip, you can take it with you. It's really easy to recharge, and it comes with 3 different cleaning modes. So if you want to get at your gum health or have that beautiful bright white smile, it has something for everyone.
Well, you have a beautiful smile, so I trust you on this product for sure. You also have beautiful skin. So do you have something that's like at the head of the pack when it comes to skincare?
Yeah, so a vitamin C is always great for everyone to add to their skincare routine. We really like the CEO Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric Face Oil from CEO Glow. What we like about this product is that it's made with turmeric and THC absorbate acid, or THC absorbate, excuse me, which is a relatively stable form of vitamin C. So a lot of times you hear that vitamin C can go bad really quickly. This one's designed to kind of last a little longer, which is great, especially when you're trying to save money on your skincare.
Yes, it can get really expensive. For sure. So also something that helps our skin that's not too expensive, staying hydrated, drinking our water. But do you have something that can help out with that? Because I kind of forget throughout the day.
Yes, so I think we all love our big water bottles nowadays. The HydroJug half-gallon water bottle is enormous. It's a half gallon, and it can definitely help you get through the day. We've tested this one, and what we really like about it is that it has kind of the size and heft that you're like, okay, yeah, I'm accomplishing something today. But it also has a handle so you can carry it with you, and it's great, especially if you're going into the gym and kind of want to have something with you. But it's also something that you can kind of have anywhere. It's leak-proof, and it's also BAP free plastic, which a lot of people care about.
I definitely like that, and I like the holder for it too. You can just put it over your shoulder. As always, a pleasure having you. Where can we go for more on all of these products?
You can come to bestreviews.com. We'll have reviews on all of these types of products and more.
Well, Wednesday is my favorite day because I get to see you. Thank you so much, as always, for joining us. We appreciate you.
My pleasure, Maggie. Thank you.
Bye. So, Ito, did you see that? Because I know you were carrying around that big old jug of water, and I was like, girl, what? Are you that person?
I'm trying to be.
But, like, carrying the gallon thing?
Oh, no. Okay, so now what happened that day was I forgot all of my water bottles, and I have backup water in the back of my car in case of emergencies.
Yeah, me too.
So that's why I thought you were talking about my Buc-ee's water bottle.
No, I would never diss Buc-ee's. You know May loves Buck.
I know, me Buc-ee's too. No, it was because I didn't have any other water bottles. So yeah, I was like chugging that big.
Because you know you see like the guys at the gym and they're like, oh. And then they have their big, like, like where they walk and they can't even move because they're muscles, but they always have that gallon and to watch them drink.
But, hey, at least it isn't a Stanley Cup.
Don't even go there.
Maggie.
I'm on the dark side, y'all. And I have a beautiful Stanley at my desk. Don't at me. Do not at me. My mom now has one. Hefe even has a Stanley.
What?
Hefe loves his Stanley.
Well, it was just like, what, 3 months ago? You were like, nah, Stanley's the wrong. But now you're like, all right.
I'm not going to lie. I went to the dark side. I went full basic throttle.
Who influenced you? I want their name.
Lou, before she left, she influenced me. I even have the name thing. Anyways. You need a lot of water because it's going to be really hot today.
Yes, you will. You'll have to get maybe 2 Stanleys overflowing with water because it's going to be so hot today.
They fit in your cup holder, so that's all I have to say.
Well, I'm going to walk off right now.
Okay, bye. Go do your forecast.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a look at our day planner today. By noon, it's going to be 90 degrees, 94 at 2 p.m., 96 at 4 p.m. But, folks, this isn't what I'm really worried about. I'm worried about the muggy conditions that will be combining with our hot temperatures to give us some very high feels like temperatures today. I'm talking triple digits. Okay, so now here's a look at your muggy forecast for today. This afternoon, we're going to be in that humid range. Same thing for tomorrow and the day after that. This weekend, we may actually slide back down into muggy range. That's where, you know, we notice the humidity, but we're okay with it. The next couple of days, though, we're not going to be okay with it. Check this out. Our actual air temperature right now is 80 degrees, but with our dew point at 75, it feels like 85 degrees. And this is the trend we're going to continue to see for today. 96 is your expected high in Houston, 95 in the Woodlands, Galveston today about 90, Conroe 94, Katy 96, same thing in Sugar Land. But the feels like temperatures, let's go ahead and take a look at those. Right now, we're starting off at 80 in Houston, 84 in Galveston. But look at this, the clock going 90s by 10 a.m., 97 in Angleton. Come on. This afternoon, look at that, triple digits for our expected feels like temperatures. Houston today, 103, Sugar Land, 105, Galveston, 100. So Maggie, yeah, as I told you earlier, I was feeling a little bit depressed, and it's because of this.
And our allergies.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie.
too.
My allergies are killing me.
Oh, they're still high today.
Yeah, thanks. I'm offended.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Love you a long time. All right, well, speaking of wellness, it is Wellness Wednesday, and today we're focusing on the heart. There is an urgent call for people to learn CPR and save lives. In fact, we have two very special guests joining us now. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Rod Larson, CEO of Oceaneering, and I've been involved with the Heart Association for about 10 years here in Houston.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
I'm Tracy Morden. I am the VP of the Heart Challenge for American Heart Association, overseeing the Heart Walk coming up.
I love the Heart Walk. We're going to get to that. Also, let's start though. There's World Restart a Heart Day. Tell us about that and why it's so important.
So October 16th, we're going to train here in Houston 30,000 people, which would be a world record. So very exciting. It takes a lot of people, and we're trying to get a lot of people involved to join in.
How do we get involved to join?
So for us, one of the things is our company. We're going to sign up some people. We're going to have our own trainer trained. We're going to bring in equipment, and then that equipment that we bring in, we can redistribute to the community. So I'm here to get other companies to join in. You can do it at multiple locations. It's really great.
So yes, I think we should join in on this. I'm going to tell my boss, where can we go for more information?
Tracy's got all the information, and it's the same as the Heart Walk, but if you go to the website, it's really easy to find.
And as a CEO, why is this so important?
You know, we have a lot of really worthy causes that we get called on, and one of the things I love about this is it's such a tangible benefit to the people that work for us. So we can involve our whole workforce, and we protect their families and their friends and their coworkers, because having them converted from being a bystander to a lifesaver is really important.
Yeah, it's very rewarding and so important. So tell us a little bit, because the statistics are jarring when you see that people just don't know CPR.
Absolutely. So about 9 out of 10 people who have a cardiac arrest outside of the hospital will not survive. And only about 1 in 10 people, less than half the people who are in a situation with a person who goes down with cardiac arrest will step in.
Oh my God.
And a lot of that has to do with not knowing how to do CPR, and that is what we're trying to address.
This is incredible. Also, I've been out at the Heart Walk. That is really something, especially women, how heart disease is affecting us as well.
It is, yeah. It's really important to get the entire family out there. You know, it affects all of us, and we want to make sure that at least one person in every household can do hands-only CPR in order to save a life. But you know, it might be the person who knows hands-only CPR that goes down.
Yeah.
So it's important to bring everybody out in order to get a chance to teach everybody.
And it's so fun. The Heart Walk is really a lot of fun, you guys. It's like a sea of red too, which I love the color. So tell everybody where that is happening.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited for a really big, a great Heart Walk this year. We're going to be at Helix Park in TMC, and there's free parking. Bring your dogs, bring the kids. Strollers are welcome. Okay. We'll have so many great things, including the hands-only CPR training, including the blood pressure monitoring and things like that, so you can check your own body, you can check your own heart health.
And what day is it on?
It'll be October 26th.
Okay, mark your calendars.
Yep, Saturday mornings, bright and early.
Hey, that's the best. And I want to get my steps in and take my family out, so I think this is a perfect event. Thank you both so much for what you're doing. You're saving lives. I really appreciate you guys. And again, here's the QR code on your screen. Just scan it. You'll go right to their page, and all of the information will be right there. All right, stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens still to come.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it the most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase, your benefit will never decrease, there's no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. By calling now, you'll lock in the lowest rate possible. Call now for your free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. You have no obligation. Call now.
Thinking of selling your house? I'm JR with selltojr.com, and I'll buy your house as is. I'll give you a cash offer within 24 hours. Selltojr.com makes selling your home easy. We buy houses in any condition. We can work through any situation. With selltojr.com, there are no strangers walking through your house, no closing costs, no commissions, and no repairs. Go to selltojr.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
Emergency Shield from U.S. Law Shield is like having an attorney in your pocket.
You got 3 days! Hey, can I call my hotline if my landlord threatens to evict me?
You bet. That's an emergency. Call us immediately.
Well, all right.
For just $19.95 a month, you get access to an attorney-answered hotline 24/7.
Sir, I'll need to search your phone.
Ooh, he can't just do this, right?
Typically, he needs a warrant, but we help navigate any search or seizure.
Sweet.
No deductibles, no hourly limits.
I just saw a lady get mugged, but I'm too nervous to be a witness.
Rest assured, we know your rights. We've got you. Go live your life.
I love that.
In any legal emergency, the first 72 hours are critical. That's peace of mind for less than $1 a day. So whether you've been pulled over, have a child custody issue, a complaint about your pet, or a liability issue, make sure you have legal protection when you need it most. Make sure you have Emergency Shield.
They have comedy down to a science.
Sheldon and Amy.
Or as we call them, Jamie.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on CW39 Houston.
All right, time now is 9:27. We're at that halfway mark. Still so much to come, including, I'm so excited, the most iconic local chef, Chef Hugo Ortega, is helping us celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. That and more after the break.
Hi, we're House Buyers, Houston's trusted cash home buyer.
Do you have a home that's costing you time and money?
Do you have a manufactured or mobile home?
Or maybe inheritance of land that you don't know what to do with?
For years, we've been the quickest solution to selling your property as is.
No matter what it looks like, we'll take it with no repairs and no fees. Give us a call. We'd love to see your house.
And close when you're ready. It's that easy.
Call 832-510-3100.
That's 510-3100.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieved my pain and changed my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
News Nation Friday. Best-selling author Bill O'Reilly spotlights America's chief executives, ranking the best to the worst.
And I'd go back and slap him.
And Bill's greatest of all time, confronting the presidents. Friday at 9, 8 Central on News Nation.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style, it's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39 every night.
All right, I'm so excited because we continue to celebrate Hispanic heritage with an iconic chef and a good friend of mine, Chef Hugo Ortega, the owner of H-Town Restaurant Group. He is here to give us a history lesson on a very, very famous dish. I always love having you, Chef. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thanks so much.
So you said you're going to put me to work.
All right. Well, you're going to sauce the poblano peppers, which is going to become chiles en nogada.
So what are we? Yeah, what is this dish?
Okay, so back in 1821, by the nuns in the state of Puebla, they put together this wonderful recipe. And it happened to be that everything was in season. So the iconic poblano pepper, pears, apples, and then, of course, the pomegranate.
Right.
So then they made these wonderful recipes. Those recipes, they go once in a lifetime. I can say yes. Just freely dress it, and then you garnish it with this.
No pressure, Chef.
So anyway, the stuffing go by put some meat.
I love Puebla. We have dear friends there. I love it there.
Oh, fantastic.
Beautiful, yes.
Well, that talavera comes from Puebla, but also the traditional chiles en nogada.
The colors. You were telling me about the significance of the colors.
It represents the colors of the flag. And
so right now, tell us what you're doing.
So I'm mixing all the seasonal fruit that we mentioned previously with the meat, and then we finish it with a little bit of roasted tomato sauce. This wonderful roasted tomato sauce.
Oh, this is beautiful, and it's so fresh. I love when what I love about your restaurants, Chef, is all of the ingredients are so fresh. Tell everybody where we can come experience this and celebrate.
Well, you just come to Hugo's, right?
Yes.
On 1600 West Timer, and we have these wonderful peppers for you. So here you have the iconic poblano pepper, so green, pepper, that's the color, and then you char it, you peel it, and then you make this incision right here. You hold your pepper, and then you fill it up.
Oh.
You fill it up, you know.
Beautiful. The colors are
just like that. Okay. And then after that, you are going to finish your pepper. Two ways. The first would be the traditional way, which is right here. There is
I like that. That's my favorite.
Pan fry and egg whites and all that. And then the second one is more simple. Just roasted the pepper and finish it in the oven. Oh, that looks beautiful.
Did I do okay, sir? Oh, good. No pressure. You guys, he is one of the top chefs in the world. So I was like,
we're always looking for beautiful cooks.
And tell everybody, what does it mean to you to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month and share your culture?
It means the world. You know, I've been living here in Houston for the past 40 years. I have seen this beautiful city come to what it is today. And, you know, we're bringing our culture, our food, our gastronomy. And thank you so much to Houston to let us be who we are, to let us expose our wonderful heritage. And the city is as beautiful than ever, and I cannot thank enough for so much Houstonians have give to us, right?
Well, thank you for all of the delicious food you've given us and the memories I've made at your restaurants over the years.
You have one more to go.
Oh, yeah. Mama's got to get back to work.
Well,
in the meantime, though, Hispanic Heritage Month, as you all know, it's underway, and we delve into the origins and the art of asado Argentina know. I hope I said that right.
Oh, my goodness.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, so we are going to meet the chef. Ooh, tap it, chef. And the founder of Asado Gaucho, who says the culinary tradition is not just about barbecue, but a national symbol of unity and identity. I got to get back to work in the meantime. Just put this.
I believe there's no better way just to share with people, just being outdoors, turning on a fire, and just talking around it.
In Argentina, the sizzle of meat over an open flame is much more than just a cooking method.
In Argentina, we don't arrive when the food's ready. We arrive 2-3 hours prior to the party starting. We drink mate, maybe a beer, and we share the moment.
According to Chef Andres Villasuso of Asado Gaucho, Argentine asado, or barbecue, embodies the country's rich heritage, bringing together people in a celebration of flavors, traditions, and the gaucho spirit.
Back in the day in Argentina, gauchos, which is what we're dressed up to, they used to travel throughout the pampas, and they used a device similar to that cross over there.
The method of cooking dates back to the 16th century when Spanish colonizers introduced cattle to the vast pampas. But it was the gauchos, the cowboys of the region, who perfected the technique of slow cooking the meat over an open flame.
As I mentioned before, the 45-degree angle is something that not a lot of people have seen before. We do whole pig and whole lamb in that 45-degree angle as well.
The method involves slow cooking various cuts of beef, lamb, or pork on a parrilla or grill, or over a fire on a cross-like steak.
What it does is slow roasting as well is it lets the fat get inside of the meat and make it more tender and more juicy as well.
And through the centuries, Chef Andres says this style of cooking has transformed into a social ritual.
Everything is kind of like a mix of cultures in Argentina, and I think that's what it makes it so unique. And everybody gets to try a little bit of everything, and there's a flavor for everyone on the table.
So the next time you try asado, Chef Andres says, remember, it's not just barbecue. It's a symbol of Argentina's national pride and a way to bring people together.
I don't know if we're the best at meat and cooking, but we are really passionate about our friendships, our family, our tradition.
Meanwhile, it is a week of big new releases, starting off with the eagerly anticipated new Marvel series, Agatha All Along. Northwestern alum Kathryn Hahn stars as Witch Agatha. She tries to regain her powers after the events of the hit series WandaVision. Here's Dean Richards with his Dean's List.
I just need these witches to get me to the end.
It's a week of big new releases, starting off with the eagerly anticipated new Marvel series, Agatha All Along. Northwestern alum Kathryn Hahn stars as Witch Agatha as she tries to regain her powers after the events of the hit series WandaVision. See it on Disney Plus now.
The streets are talking again. You know there's only one man big enough to run this city.
Starting tomorrow on Max, the 8-episode spin-off series, The Penguin, follows Colin Farrell as the famed Batman villain, picking it up after the events in Robert Pattinson's The Batman as he begins to build his criminal empire in Gotham City.
I hate my kids. May as well come out and say it.
On Netflix, superstar producer Ryan Murphy brings a dramatic retelling of the infamous Menendez brothers murders. Oscar winner Javier Bardem and Chloe Sevigny co-star in Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story on Netflix starting tomorrow. Playing now on Hulu, it's American sports story Aaron Hernandez, telling the story of the New England Patriots star who was convicted of murder. Kelsey Grammer returns to his signature role for season 2 of the rebooted Frasier. Catch it on Paramount Plus starting tomorrow. And director Zack Snyder brings Norse mythology to life in the new animated series Twilights of the Gods. Catch it on Netflix starting tomorrow.
You will need each other. It's good that there are 3 of you.
For new movies, His Three Daughters follows estranged siblings reunite to care for their ailing father. See it on Netflix starting Friday.
Not a manual on how to navigate this industry at such a young age.
For new documentaries this week, former child star Demi Lovato offers an inside look on the positive and negative effects of child superstardom. See Child Star on Hulu now. Go back to the days of big hair with Nothing But a Good Time. The uncensored story of 80s hair metal. See it on Paramount Plus now. And take a look at how the rise of artificial intelligence is changing the fabrics of our lives. See What's Next? The Future with Bill Gates on Netflix now.
As always, you can get my movie reviews and home video pics sent right to your phones every week. Just text the word Dean to 97999. And I hope you have a great weekend. In Chicago, I'm Dean Richards.
Hey, it's Karamo. You're watching Houston Happens. Coming up at 10, join me as we get deep into drama right here on CW39 Houston.
If you can't work due to a physical or psychological problem, you can apply for Social Security disability benefits. But it's not so easy. Most people get denied and simply give up. I'm Victor McCrease, a Texas board certified attorney. If you are denied, there are 4 rules: appeal, 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 and appeal. Don't give up. Call me now. Yo hablo español.
Call Victor McCrease, 713-665-1000, easyapply.com.
This year, the Pasadena Rodeo is celebrating 75 years. And to celebrate, we are pulling out all the stops. From September 20th through the 28th, it's nonstop rodeo action. This year, we have a carnival brought to you by Texas-born Amusements. Stay late for some great Texas music. Get your tickets now.
Houston's #1 spot for hit music and the Rula and Ryan Show is 104.1 KRBE.
The experience is everywhere you are. No radio required.
Hey, it's Rula and Ryan from the Rula and Ryan Show.
Hi, and guess what? You can listen to us on the go, wherever you are, at work, on the run. Just get your phone out, download the free KRBE app. You can also listen to us on the iHeartRadio app or the TuneIn app.
And you can tell your smart speaker, hey, Alexa, play KRBE.
It's that easy. Stay with KRBE all day.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Like it. But we are almost out of summer with first days of fall quickly approaching. But September is still very hot, as we all know, here in the Lone Star State. And our electricity bills, whew, they are very high. Well, our good friend of the show, Rebecca Bridges, is back. She's here from electricityplans.com. It's a company that focuses on electricity shopping made easy. Music to our ears. I always love having you on. Thank you so much.
Great to be here.
So we were talking, Ito and I actually, about September electricity bills. Outrageous. Why?
They are high. People tend to think, oh, it's September now, it's fall, and my electricity bill will drop. But it's actually the 3rd highest usage month after July and August. Gosh. So September bills are typically high usage, and it's also the time of year when our delivery rates change from CenterPoint, our utility company. And so the rates change twice a year. In March, they go down, and in September, they always go up. And so your September bill, you get that double whammy of high usage and a higher rate from the utility company, which is why shopping for your electricity rate, which is the part that you can control, is an important thing to do.
So yes, you emphasize part we can control.
Right, there's not much you can control on the bill. You can look at your usage and you can look at shopping for a low electricity rate.
How can we find the best price?
Yeah, well, we've been in the business since 2017. We are located here in Houston, but we recommend a few different things for people. To get the lowest rate, you need to shop based on your electricity usage. You know, you'll go to the website and you'll see 500, 1,000, 2,000. Well, most people don't use exactly that, so it's important to shop on usage. The other thing is to shop your provider every time your contract comes up for expiration, because there are a lot of new rates, new companies out there, and you can get the best deal when you shop around. A third thing is to always shop your contract when it expires. Do not go on a variable rate plan, because that will always be more expensive than what you could lock in. And then the fourth advice is, like, don't go it alone. You have tools that you can use to help you find the right electricity price for your home.
And you guys have those tools
we
for
do.
us. Tell
we
me about that.
So we just launched a new tool on our website called Compare Plans. It's pretty easy to remember, Compare Plans. But go to electricityplans.com. You can pick what type of plans you want, what features you're looking for, and then pick up to 3 plans to compare side by side. And then within that, you can change the electricity usage, so you can see how your rate would change and how your estimated bill would change under each plan.
Oh my gosh.
And if you're not ready to shop and lock in right then, you want to think about it, talk about it with your spouse or your roommate, then you can email a link to yourself and go back later to check the prices and finalize your selection.
I like this. I have a lot on my plate, so to be honest, I get overwhelmed easily as a mom, and I'm like, I need somebody else to do all of this for me, which you guys can do too.
Yes, we can absolutely shop for you as well. And in addition to having the Compare Plans tool, you can see, you know, the estimated bill on every single plan. And so you don't forget, we can also send you a contract expiration reminder.
I need that.
Which, like you said, for busy people, it's easy to let that slip by, and then you end up paying a higher rate than you should. So people can go to our website and sign up for a contract reminder. That's a free service that we offer. So whether you buy from us or not, we really want people to make sure to remember their expiration date and shop for their electricity plan.
So one more time, tell everybody your website so we can get started.
It is electricityplans.com. And they can go to that website and start shopping.
Oh, thank you so much for helping us save money. I'd rather buy decorations for Halloween. Just saying.
Exactly.
All right, well, Apple's latest iPhone update is here. I'm not sure if you have an iPhone. It has new ways to customize your home screen, protect your passwords, and maybe even, creeps me out, some AI. Rich DeMiro shows us how to make the most of iOS 18 in Rich on Tech. Thanks again.
Here's what's happening in the tech world. Instagram will enable some strict new protections for teens, and they will be enabled by default. We already know social media use in teens is linked to anxiety, depression, sleep issues, distraction, and more. So starting today, when someone under 16 opens an Instagram account, the account will be private by default. The teen will only be able to exchange messages with people they follow. There will be limits to sensitive content, including cosmetic procedures and fights. Only people they follow can tag or mention them. AI will filter out potentially harmful or bullying comments, and sleep mode will mute notifications from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Parents will need to approve any changes to these settings, and Instagram will use checks, including AI, to figure out if a teen is faking their age. Amazon has scheduled a Prime Day to kick off the holiday shopping season. Prime Big Deal Days is happening on October 8th and 9th. As usual, Amazon promising millions of deals to its Prime members, including up to 40% off winter clothes, deals on Halloween costumes, and savings on electronics from Beats and Samsung. The company also releasing an exclusive Amazon delivery van toy from Radio Flyer. That's $40. Amazon also promoting its AI shopping assistant named Rufus, which is programmed to help you find stuff to buy. My advice, as always, put the items you want in your cart now or mark them as save for later to check for price drops around Prime Day. Apple has released big software updates for the iPhone, iPads, Apple Watches, Mac computers, and yes, even the Vision Pro. But there's only one that will help bridge the messaging gap between iPhone and Android. That's because iOS 18 adds support for RCS, or Rich Communication Services. Basically, it will make messaging between blue and green bubbles a whole lot better. There are now typing indicators, read receipts, reactions, and you can send larger file sizes. Yes, videos and pictures exchanged between the two platforms will finally look high quality. You can tell if you're texting via RCS because the messaging window will say RCS instead of SMS. I'm Rich DeMuro. That's Rich on Tech.
Well, I'm so excited for our next guest. Wazobia Market is the fastest leading African grocery store in the city of Houston. The market was actually established in June 2013 to support economic development, community building, and provide authentic products from Africa. They're actually hosting a fun fair, and we have a special guest joining us with more. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Tunde Fashion. I'm the CEO of Wazobia Market.
So tell me about this market. I didn't know about it.
Oh, yeah, it's like basically it's an ethnic market. And as you know, Houston is a diverse city full of people from all over the world. And we cater to those that come from mainly West Africa, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, and Cameroon. So we import food from that region for those customers specifically.
Oh my goodness, because it can be so hard leaving home and then you come here and you're like, I just want my mom's home cooked meal.
True.
Right?
True.
But I personally love to go to these type of markets to experience a different culture and kind of browse.
Yeah.
So tell us, where are you located?
Oh, we have two locations. We have one on Beechnut on Wilcrest, like 828 Beechnut Street. And the first one, which was the one established in 2019, it's on Westheimer, 16203.
Great. And you guys are hosting a fun fair.
Yes, we are.
Tell me about this.
Okay, now every year, the idea is what can we give back to our customers to say thank you for the year-long patronage, so to speak. So we host a big party every year. Everybody's invited. It's not specific to West Africans. Everybody's invited. It is free. And you come in, you eat, drink, you play games, lots of prizes. I think this year, #1 prize is free groceries for a year.
What?
Yeah.
Free groceries
You
for
get to
a year?
eat free for a year.
Oh my gosh, and groceries are so expensive.
Tell me about it. Man.
I know. This is absolutely amazing. Where can we go for more and to attend the fun fair?
Okay, to attend the fun fair, it's hosted this year at the Crown Festival Park at Sugar Land. And that is right off the Southwest Freeway. Or you can go to www.wazobia.market, in which you'll find our information to tell you exactly what we do and how we affect the economy.
I love this.
Yes.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate it. And thanks for raising awareness, because now there's somewhere else I can shop.
Amen
and
to
browse.
that.
I
Amen
love
to
it.
that. Thank
You're
you.
just a delight. Where are you from originally?
I'm Nigerian.
Okay, so what is your favorite thing to buy at the market?
Literally jollof rice and meat. Lots of meat. Yes, ma'am.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Get that meat out of here. All right, sir. Well, it was a pleasure having you on. One more time, tell the website to everybody.
Oh, Wazobia Market. You can go there, buy everything you... And we also have a restaurant, which is the Wazobia African Kitchen. So if you can't deal with the raw food, guess what? Right next to it, we cook it for you.
They've got something for everyone.
Expert stuff we do.
Chef's kiss to that. All right, thank you so much. Stay tuned. We have more Houston Happens to go.
Thank you.
If you recently lost health coverage due to a life change, healthcare.gov is here for you. Like it's there for Marcus. Even though he lost his job, he's not worried about finding a new health plan anymore. And Keisha, she turned 26 and went off her parents' insurance. So she found new, affordable coverage. And for the Moore family, when they lost Medicaid, they found a new plan that fits their budget. There are many other ways to qualify. Visit healthcare.gov, where millions have found the coverage they need.
It's Dewberry Farm's annual Fall Festival, September 14th to November 3rd. Bring the whole family for a day filled with pumpkins, fun, great fall food, and over 40 rides and attractions. You can get your tickets and information at dewberryfarm.com.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see, that's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
Before we go, I know, time flies when you're having fun. Here is a look at today's sponsored content. I told everyone we can kind of exhale. We have had so many guests today. It has really zipped by. Speaking of zipping by, if you're a NASCAR fan, you want to listen up. We have special coverage Friday to kick off our first NASCAR Xfinity Series right here on CW39 Houston. Kickoff will be at 6 p.m. The Xfinity Series will feature a return for two-time champion Dale Earnhardt Jr. I'm a huge racer fan. And Friday's 300-lapper marks Earnhardt's lone race of the 2024 campaign. I'm so excited that NASCAR is on our network. We have something for everyone. And that's a wrap on today's show. Remember, you can catch up on all of today's amazing guests and past guests. It's really easy. Just go over to our website, CW39.com. Click on the Houston Happens tab. Also, I don't know about you, I want to do some shopping after Best Reviews. We'll have a link there, or you can always go to bestreviews.com. We all could use a little self-care. I know we were a little draggy getting into the show with our allergies in this heat, but hopefully we gave you that necessary boost to help get you over the hump. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning with a lot more guests. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, bye for now, everyone. Enjoy this very hot Wednesday.